when my laptop would load, that would be absolutely great. Okay, so what I'm going to say is the traitors have been chosen. What I'm going to allow you to do is turn your cameras all back on for 3 minutes, and I'm going to let you all discuss openly. If you don't want to get murdered, just say that now because there will then be a murder. So you've got 3 minutes on the clock starting now. Please don't speak on Facebook. Thank you.
I don't want to be murdered.
Please don't
Yeah,
murder.
do that.
Me neither.
No
Same,
murder.
please.
Mm-mm.
Who wants to get murdered?
Nobody.
Nobody nobody does.
Okay, so we can get past that real quick.
I was like, can I please not get murdered? I left the bar early for this, so please don't let me be first. That's all I ask. You can
I
kill me
also
next,
left the
but not
bar
now.
early.
I've got nothing to do tonight, so I want to smoke, chill, and play with y'all.
Yeah.
I was actually going to go down to my local spoons and get absolutely plastered, but I can't do that because I'm here.
Yeah.
I love how Enable's name is just Survivor Superstar.
Well, that's the orgy host.
I know that, yeah, but it's still the
I didn't know
name.
that.
I just want to say, Destiny, I absolutely love your accent. It is so great. I love it so much.
Yeah, I like yours too.
I wouldn't count mine as an accent. This is just the
It's an
original.
accent,
No,
bro.
you
Just
sound
take the
crazy.
compliment.
It's an accent.
Told me.
It is
No,
an-
Fuck.
it
is an
crazy
accent.
told you.
If you're from
Aaron's
anywhere,
accent is pretty cool too.
mine.
Yes.
Aaron
Oh,
just said,
I like
you.
how you say 30, sorry.
I hate my voice. I hate hearing myself speak. I just don't like it at all.
say 33. Go on.
So what'd you say, Will?
Say 33.
33.
Alex!
You both said that
33.
weird.
I thought mine is like when it comes to like 40, that's when I say weird, but I guess 30 to do too.
I think it's just a number 30.
You do now. Do we like okay. I'm just very stoned.
Sick background enable.
Mm.
Oh shit, let's get backgrounds going. I forgot we can do that shit.
I don't know how to see everybody at the same
Got all the gadgets.
Anyone sus of anybody? Who looks weird? Who's acting different?
Y'all making me nervous. Always nervous.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, I'll get everyone to turn their cameras off and hope that you don't get murdered. And I will turn mine on. Um, everyone, cameras off, please. Um, everyone, cameras off, please. Okay, if you are a traitor, please head to the Traitors Tower and start discussing who you'd like to murder. I just wanted to say anyone that is watching this, don't know if anyone is, maybe they are, maybe they're not. This I think is the fourth Traitors mini. I come up with this in about an hour today. I'm just going to go through some rules about stuff in this game, basically how it will work. Each round, ask everyone to turn their cameras off, and then one by one, I'll ask them to turn their cameras on. If you don't turn your camera on, you've been murdered. Periodically through the game, there will be chances to get murder shields. Murder shields keep you safe from murder, but not from banishment. So, also, some of them might be public, they might be anonymous. You can't transfer a shield either. You can tell people you have one. You can lie and tell people you have one just to make sure you don't get murdered if you think it's a good idea. Completely up to you. For discussions at roundtables, I'll give you 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the round. Sometimes you can use Facebook. Sometimes I'll specifically say don't use Facebook. So I'm just trusting you on that. When it hits the timer, I will just mute everyone. I'll then ask you to vote who you believe is a traitor to me on Facebook. And then one by one, I'll ask you to reveal out loud who your vote was for. Each round, the person with the most votes will be banished. There may be double banishments. We'll see what happens. Just want to say also, no screenshots, no forwarding messages, no showing your messages on the screen, being like, look, that is all cheating. Also, just want to also say, if I do meet you, I'm not being rude. And what else was I going to say? I think that's about it, really. There's a lot of debate in these games, no crossing the line. If you get eliminated, don't be messaging people. Traitors don't be messaging people being like, I was a traitor, blah, 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 blah. Just wait until after. If you want to make a graveyard chat, feel free. You can add everyone else that's been eliminated and you can discuss what you think is going on in there. Right, with that note, I'm going to go and see what the traitors have decided. So good luck. very bad. Like the eight. Okay. I do have some decisions. And I do believe Ava is on Zoom. Okay, so if I ask you to turn your camera on, it does mean that you are safe and have made it through the night. Just give me a second. Okay. First person to turn their camera on is Johnny. Next two people to turn their cameras on are John and Ali. Next two people to turn their cameras on are Destiny and Will. Next two people to turn their cameras on are Jeffy and Michael. Not O'Rear, by the way, Michael Nathan, just to clarify that. Okay, the next person to turn their camera on is Aaron. Next two people to put their cameras on are Kat and Tanner. Next person to turn their camera on is Brandon. Next person to turn their camera on is Zach. That leaves us with Devin, O'Rear, Ava, and Anibal. All four of you can turn your cameras on. But what I will say is that Devin, O'Rear, Ava, and Anibal have all been placed on trial. That means by the end of this round, one of you will be murdered. What I will say is that anyone can be placed on trial, whether you are a traitor or a faithful, and I'll leave you to discuss that. I'll give you 3 minutes starting from now.
Okay, what the fuck is a trial then? Like, did
Yeah,
I didn't vote for shit, so what the fuck?
It means that these four are the only ones eligible to be murdered, apparently. So we
Yeah.
gotta
So,
think who would even put them on there. Like,
When they're on trial, does that mean they're up? Wait, who decides that the
Is that
people
a
get
banishment?
eliminated?
that's the question I'm wondering is like who's up for trial?
I'll just
Yeah.
clarify, they're on trial to be murdered, so only one of those four can be murdered this first round. That is right.
Yeah. that's typically what on trial means.
So
Yes.
Well, like who decided this is what I'm wondering.
The traitors.
Probably traitors.
Well, like it's a case like where they say he said that traitors can be on trial as well.
Yes.
I think one of the four of us is a traitor, unfortunately. And if I had to guess, I would say Anibal.
Oh,
So like, would it be a case of like
Sorry.
three people?
I
three of
actually
these
thought I was going to
people-
be murdered.
Would-
I
would
just
you-
feel like you were the
It's
first one to
funny.
start asking questions. I thought it was pretty well explained, and you're playing ignorant about it. So I would say that you are the most sus of the four of us already.
I'm not gonna lie, before
Well,
Michael
go
said
ahead
that
and
out
murder
loud,
me.
I
It's
was
fine. I
fucking
didn't want to. I didn't want to play this game anyway.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
know if I agree with that, but okay. Interesting
You don't
thought
have
process.
it's my opinion. I
mean,
do
I don't
think one of us is a traitor. There's no doubt in my
I,
mind.
I would say it feels like it's the traitors pick 3 people, and then one of the traitors have to go up against them, and
Yeah,
then
I
we
was just
vote
Yeah, that makes
curious.
against
sense.
that. So, like, there's at least one traitor
Do
there
the
out of the
people on
4.
trial have
Like,
the ability to save themselves, Nathan, or do we just sitting here?
That's a good question.
There will be a shield opportunity prior to the murder.
Okay.
So, Nathan, since we're all talking, like, if this is a murder, why are we discussing it? Wouldn't we be discussing a banishment? I'm just a little confused.
I think we're just discussing what's happened, kind of
Okay,
like
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
they go
Okay.
for
think-
murder, like
I'm
that
sorry,
sort
one
of thing.
second.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, I think it seems like a very different traitors kind of game.
Like I don't
Yeah,
understand the
so-
trial. That's what I was confused about.
Well, sometimes on the show they have put usually like 1 or 2 episodes maybe that I've seen it the most is that they can select certain people to put up. They can put up one of their own as well to hide among the people. That's just
Yeah.
from the show.
Oh, to like. No, never mind.
And who are the 4 up and out again? Ava.
This isn't that crazy of a twist to me. Like,
I'm
Ava,
sorry, so
Nathan,
you
and Nebo, and I forget who the last one is.
It's
Okay, sorry, that was your time. I said I will mute when the time gets to that. Like I said, there will be shields up for grabs at certain points. At this point, there are 2 murder shields up for grabs. This round, they will be public. What I'm going to do for this one is we're going to play dots. If anyone doesn't know how to play dots, what I'm going to do is in the everyone chat on Zoom, I'm going to put some dots. The first 2 players to get to 2 points will gain a shield, which means they'll be safe from murder. That does mean 2 of the people currently up for murder could win. It is entirely up to everyone. Anyone can win a shield. Just to clarify, you cannot transfer a shield, but anyone can play and anyone can win this challenge. Just to clarify that.
I feel like if you're not on trial, maybe sit this one out. But
So with that said, I'm gonna send some dots. Does anyone not understand what I'm doing? It's just gonna be in the everyone chat on Zoom. Just ignore Facebook, basically.
I do have one question. So if someone that is on trial wins it, does somebody else get re-put in their position?
No.
Okay.
Do we want? I think we should
I think-
respect
I
what
think we
Aurea
should
just
just
did.
let the 4 do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm down with that.
That's why I was like confused. Where I was like, if someone gets put up instead, then I was like, okay, no, but I just say let the 4 go at it then.
Yeah.
So because we all can play, right?
Everyone can play. It's up to anyone if they want to play. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead. So good luck, everyone. Okay, the first round is incoming. Okay, Ava gets a point with 9. Okay, next round's coming. Ava gets a point with 14, which means congratulations, Ava. You have earned a murder shield.
Congrats, David.
Next round. An evil gets a point with 3. 1, that was 1 point, not 3, just to clarify. Right, next round's coming. Aurea gets a point with 15. Just give me a second, I need to mute it. Okay, next round is coming. Nathan gets a point with 17.
yeah, get that safety, Michael.
Okay, next round coming. And with 13 Aníbal, congratulations, you have earned the second murder shield, which means you're safe from murder. With that said, I will give you 1 more minute on the clock before we go to the next banishment.
Wait, banishment?
Yeah.
It's not murder.
Was there not a murder?
Was there not a murder?
I'm so confused.
Oh shit! I feel like it's like the traitors put up who they want up, and then we have a shield, and then we vote to banish out of the
Yeah.
two.
Having.
That's what it seems like it is.
Okay.
I don't know, but that's what it seems like it is.
Yes. Probably the new twist.
So we're banishing somebody that's on trial?
Just give me a second, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
So who's on trial?
Banishing one of the
Because I
four?
thought that the murder shield was to protect you from being murdered.
Yeah, no, sorry. The murder's next. I meant to say murder. I think I said banishment by accident. Sorry about
Okay.
Oh, so it is
So
a murder.
wait, so
that. Sorry.
who else won the other shield?
Ava and Aníbal.
Ava.
And so were we both on
So-
trial?
Yes.
Yeah.
So only one of the other two are going to be murdered, or are they both murdered? Or
Only one of the other two.
and that was
Who else is on trial? Michael and Devin.
Currently is Devin O'Rear.
Aníbal, you know who's on trial. Come on, you're asking so
I
many
know
questions.
you were. I know you were, but I don't know who the other person was.
Okay, with that said, I need everyone to turn their cameras off. Good luck to the people currently on trial for murder. Okay, do you have a decision? The first two people to turn their cameras on will be Ava and Aníbal. Next two people that can turn their cameras on are everyone except from O'Rear and Devin. Next person to turn their camera on is O'Rear. That does mean by order of the traitors, Devin, you have been murdered. Unfortunately, if you have been murdered, you can't come on camera and say anything because you've been murdered. But if you do want to make a chat and add everyone that gets eliminated one by one to discuss this game, feel free to. Thank you for coming to play. Congrats, everyone else, on making it through the first official murder. And I will give you 3 minutes on the clock to discuss before a banishment.
Okay, so that was really, really interesting because a traitor
Yeah.
isn't going to obviously kill another traitor.
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
that
it's like hiding in plain sight. So like that's really smart. So that makes me think like there's a chance that the person stayed could be a traitor, but
yeah,
it's round one, so we don't know anything.
yeah, we don't have much to go off it.
And
Right.
Devin didn't really talk. I don't think Devin said much, right? Like there was nothing.
About
Probably not.
Devin if he had any enemies.
I have a question for two people that participated in that, knowing they weren't on trial. Like, why, when
Yeah.
you knew that we all kind of talked about it, how we're going to give the people on trial the chance to participate in that challenge. So, Tanner and Michael Nathan, why did you participate? I'm just curious. Not mad or throwing
Not
shade.
mad.
Or
I just,
curious.
I just like wanted to contribute with everyone else. So
No, I know, but we had all talked about letting the people on
Yeah.
trial.
That is a little bit weird, not gonna lie. I did kind of have that feeling as well. I just like you forgot about it because I'm high.
I did have that feeling too. I was gonna ask that if somebody didn't. So
Sorry
That
about
was-
that. My job was calling me.
That was my only question, really. So, Tanner and Michael Nathan, can you guys speak to that a little bit? Like what
Yeah,
went into
so
that?
I was listening to the the plan to let the four go in and compete, and I'm kind of just like watching it go through my phone. I actually didn't mean to get the right answer. I was just sending numbers and just playing along as well, not intending to score or really win either. So that was an accidental point, but just yeah.
I just
Y'all
like
are, y'all are hella
I just
quick,
like-
by the way. Ava, like
I
damn.
guess.
I can't even like speak. I can't even close my eyes even that quick.
Honestly speaking,
Ava ate that com.
guess both
Like,
times.
Like
yes,
Both were guessing.
literally,
Let's
like I
go.
just have to say that. Like
I was
versus-
guessing left and
Had
right.
no clue. Wasn't counting them dots.
Yeah, you gotta guess that one.
I just guessed.
Ava
was just
looked,
Say something.
he's
Can I
like,
say something
know
real
The luck
these
was
dots.
crazy.
Ava looked, he was
I
like,
feel-
I know these dots. I know what they
Aaron.
are. This is what it is.
Michael O'Rear wants to say something.
Yeah.
Kat, real quick, why did you defend Anibal when I have brought up like very valid arguments against him?
Because I
Like,
Like
guess
immediately, like snap, like
I need
I
a
will
little.
recall that I don't recall Catherine saying my name. Can everyone recall that she said my
did. I
name?
had
she
it's
immediately
my first
defended
note.
you when I
She
said
did.
you were
It's
when you
my
were
first
playing
note.
dumb.
Oh, okay.
All I said was
I thought that was a val. I mean, maybe it's not true. Anibal, I'm not saying you're 100% a traitor, but I'm trying to like bring out good ideas. If you immediately shut ideas down like that,
Uh-huh.
I'd find
Well,
that sus too.
I mean,
no, I got you. You're jumping on everything.
and that,
and
Yeah.
I don't really have much to say. To
I'll,
that. I'm
I'll
just
say
here.
I'll say my piece.
Well,
Sorry, but that is time. I do need everyone to send me a vote on Facebook. No discussion with anyone else, please, at this point. Just message me a name on Facebook that will lock in your vote, and then I will go through you one by one and ask you to reveal your vote publicly. just want to quickly say that I did say specifically before the vote is you need to not talk on Facebook before voting. So when I ask you to vote, I need you to vote straight away. Someone messaged me saying that they weren't ready to vote because they were discussing. Well, that just to clarify, that is not allowed, like I said multiple times. Okay, I'm just gonna be fair in this game, like I did say multiple times. If before the vote, please do not speak to anyone on Facebook. I need a message straight away. There will be like a banishment time where you can talk about it, and then I need a vote straight away. This person, unfortunately, they've told me that they were talking, so I'm gonna give them a penalty vote and not allow them to vote this round. So just take that as a warning for in the future. So Aaron will start with one vote. I'm just gonna have to do that because I think it is the fairest thing to do.
That's
Uh,
me.
I'm
I'm sorry. I've been drinking. I fucking didn't read shit. I'm sorry.
Okay, with that said, the first person to vote will be Brandon. So, Brandon.
So I voted for Tanner. Because like Kat said, it was one out of the two that, we all agreed that we were giving that an opportunity. So I just voted for Tanner.
Okay, next vote is from Zach.
I voted for Tanner too because at least Michael Nathan gave like a reason why he did it. I don't know if the reason's valid, but Tanner just said he was just following everybody, which I don't understand. So
Okay, and next person to vote is Jeffy.
I voted for Annabelle because I do feel like one of the first four people that were up, one of them was a traitor, and I feel like I'm getting the most sus vibes from you. So that's why I voted you, and there's not much to go on this round.
Okay, next vote was going to be from Aaron, but that is a vote for Aaron, just to clarify. Sorry, I'm not being mean on purpose. I just want to
Wait,
clarify.
wait, wait. Question. Can I vote? Can I just say my vote
You can
for
say
myself?
you can say who you were going to vote for.
Yeah, I'm going to vote for myself. Just because I have to. But I just want to say something.
Okay, the next vote is from Michael.
I voted for Aníbal. You have just been one of the more vocal participants in the thing tonight, and that just puts me off a little bit. So yeah, that's my reason.
Okay, next person to vote is Oria.
I didn't really get to finish my thoughts earlier. I wish I did so I could explain this a little better. But I feel like if we're throwing out ideas, we shouldn't shut them down. That's suspect to me, so I voted for Cat.
Okay, next person to vote is Ava.
I casted my vote for Michael Nathan. The only reason being you did type in the chat and your reasoning in my mind didn't really make sense because if you wanted to play along, you could have just thought of the number in your head. But I might have missed something and we can definitely talk about it later. But I switched my vote.
Okay, next vote is from John.
Yeah, my vote was for Michael O'Rear because I think it could be a great. Obviously, yeah, one of those people is I think a traitor, and it seemed like you were trying to come at an evil hard, and you didn't gain any traction, and then you came back to it. But it is good logic, but I can't rule out that that could be a great traitor move as well. So yeah, you have my vote.
Okay, next vote is from Destiny.
I voted for Cat just because I think defend body round one is wild behavior. And then when the claims were brought up that that didn't happen, multiple people said it did, and I saw it. So
Okay, next is from Tanner.
I voted for Enable. I didn't go off of much, but I just think he's a traitor.
Okay, next person to vote is Will.
I voted for Tanner. I thought that Cat's question to you was very valid. You typed in the chat whilst we all simultaneously agreed that we wouldn't, just to be fair to the other participants, and you didn't. So, hence why.
Okay, next person to vote is Johnny.
So my vote is for Anibal. I feel like O'Rear has definitely been giving us some very logical things to follow, and I thought he was going to vote that way, so I just went with that.
Okay, next vote is from Kat.
Y'all are gonna be, I mean, if you're right, you're right, but if you're wrong, you're gonna feel dumb. My vote's for a rear because I think you're coming off really aggressive.
Okay, and next vote is from Anibal.
Sorry, I was muted. I think that we should generally always be looking at the people that are quiet, but I haven't really been paying too much attention because a lot of my name has been coming out of Arrear's mouth. It could be him just being extra, but I don't have anything to go off, so I'm just gonna go with Arrear.
Okay, and the last person to vote is Ali.
Kind of glad that I was last because after listening to everybody, we're like really all over the board, which is kind of where my vote is. And I just kind of wanted to draw some attention to people who need to step up and say some more stuff. So my vote was for Brandon because I heard nothing from you until the vote. So, and I'm all over the place right now.
Okay, so we do have a vote of 4 to 3 to 3 to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. With 4 votes, Anibal, I do need you to stand or step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a
Oh, I
faith.
had majority?
You do.
Okay.
A faithful or a traitor.
All right. So of course, I was given a lot of attention and a lot of people were calling my name. A lot of people were voting, following others voting my name. So you know where to look. And I told Nathan that I would have an easier time playing this game. And I told other people that as a traitor because I have PTSD of being falsely accused, and that's why I said I would never play traitors. And I felt that anxiety when Aria called my name immediately. And I was like, just kill me because this is what I did not want. Because that's what happened. I was falsely accused. I was a faithful. So there you have it.
Okay, with that, Anibal, I do appreciate you coming to play. I know I asked you and you weren't sure to start with, but I appreciate you coming to play anyway. Obviously, it helped me get a cast together, so I do appreciate you.
Mhm.
I won't mind you.
But you guys did catch a faithful and not a traitor. So, with that said, I'm gonna get you all to turn your cameras. Actually, we're gonna do a competition first. Give me a second. I'll let you chat for a minute about that. Just if you have anything to say while I'm doing this.
Feel free to get guys because
I'll explain. I will ask. I wasn't around like during the vote for that, but who did vote for Anibal?
not me.
Not me.
So what is kind of fishy though? Can I say something? If I get murdered because of this, Michael was or Rear was going after Enable, but switched
And
his vote to Cat.
Yeah.
So we
I
need
was
to
trying
watch
to
out for
explain
that.
why I was trying to explain why I was more sus of Cat because I thought the defense of Anibal was worse than the acts that Anibal did himself. So I did
the
change my mind. Yes.
the only reason I defended him is because I didn't agree with your logic on him being a traitor. That's it. And obviously I was so
I
So
personally
so
also
I'm
didn't
just
agree with
thinking
that
that
logic.
Enable was trying to Michael was trying to get friction and to hide him that he could be a traitor. So if I get murdered,
Yeah,
maybe
you know what?
watch out for him.
I've been called aggressive already. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be aggressive this entire game. I'm a faithful. I'm here to catch traitors. If you don't like that, then vote me out because I want to catch the traitors. I'm a faithful. So
Sorry to mute you, but we're going to carry on. I am going to let you have an opportunity to win a murder shield. This one will be anonymous, so there will be 2 shields up for grabs, but only 2 people will get them. And obviously, if you don't have one, you can tell people that you do have one. You can lie, but then the people that do have them will know you're lying. So it's up to you. With that said, this challenge is a fun one that everyone in this whole community just absolutely loves when people say it. It is.
We don't like when you say that.
It's a slide puzzle.
A slide puzzle, yay!
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a link to a slide
I'm
puzzle.
so excited.
I will send it to the chat on Facebook and to the chat on Zoom.
Not Ava celebrating.
Congrats to everybody else. I have never
love
finished
a
a slide puzzle in my life.
I
So
love a good
congrats.
slide puzzle.
I've never finished one.
I just want to
in my
clarify that.
Ava knows. Ava's done. Ava has it finished already.
Just to clarify that you need to send it to me. So maybe bump my message if it isn't bumped. Do not send it to the main chat because that doesn't even count. So you might send it there and then you don't even get it. Okay, this is a 4x4 as well because I mean not a 3x3. I'm going to send it to the Zoom chat and the Facebook chat now. So good luck, everyone. I hope you have fun, really. I'm going to go to the loo while you all do that. I thought you'd all love to know.
Wait, what about Oh.
It's not working for me.
I just don't know how to do it.
Okay, with that, the murder shields have been claimed. I have told the people that they have them. With that being said, I will let you discuss. I just want to say that sometimes I'll let you discuss on Facebook as well. So I'll give you 3 minutes. This time you can discuss on Facebook if you want. Just open the floor up a little bit for you if you want to. With that, you've got 3 minutes now prior to the next murder.
I wish it was
I'll say it outright. I got one of the shields.
Oh, Ray, you say that every time.
Do what?
You say that every time, Maria.
No, I actually got it. Can I send the message or can I send my finished puzzle?
No, you can't. I feel like that's against the rules.
I'm sorry. I was eating.
I mean, if Nathan says I can, I will. I finished the puzzle and
I
got
was
the
eating
shields.
my food, but I got the other one.
Yeah,
Does
I believe
anybody else
to be fair,
want to say they got one?
I definitely didn't. I got 2.
I mean, I already kind of put myself out there. I suck at puzzles, which was maybe stupid, but
I felt
I
that.
thought about it.
I'm
Definitely
always
Ava,
play
did
puzzles.
you get the
3
second one?
seconds. So I got a late start.
What's my name?
I was gonna say that my I I I wasn't trying to like fumble when I tried to say my reason.
I would just like to say something like I've heard a lot of people getting hung up on personality traits, and that's a common thing that happens in traders. Like, don't get hung up on personality traits. Like, some of us know each other, some of us don't know each other, but like, be careful. There's a difference between sus and a personality
Yeah.
trait. And
Yeah,
that's
like
what I'm hearing about certain people, like the ones that I know, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's all I can say is I know Tanner, you know, I know Rear comes in like this at every game.
Yeah,
Tanner,
absolutely.
you know, I don't know. So I'm kind of just like, I don't want to get hung up on personality traits. Like, I want some evidence. Like, give me some evidence
That's
of
not a
something that
reason
somebody
that
did or somebody's
somebody.
against something. Like, I don't want to hear about people's personalities. So
what I
Yeah.
always find worse is though, Rare does come into these games like this, but he comes like this whether he's a traitor or not. That's the worst thing. Like he is very good at being like both sides, but like I don't think it is. Or I'm not
But
saying
that's
it
why
is. I don't
that's
think
why
it is.
Ali's saying don't get caught up on personality
yeah,
traits.
like
So that we
look
don't
at
get
behavior
tricked on it.
changes. Look at, you know, I don't know.
Can
That's
I
my
can
opinion.
I just say real quick? I didn't get to mention this before. I just don't think a trader would go for the shield. I don't know if it's. I feel like the trader is smart enough to lay low enough, and that's why I didn't end up voting for Michael Nathan or Tanner. I just want to throw that out there. If we're going for facts, things that people have done in the game, I just don't foresee that being a reason. I think the trader's laying more low key than that, I guess is what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
Well,
was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
my
I think
experience
it's
too.
they would go for the shield, but they wouldn't necessarily have to announce it. There's a difference. So I still feel like they would still go for it. But the difference here is we had two people decide to say that they got it. So that's a little bit of a curveball as well.
I will say
think
though,
we
like
should hear some more.
you have
It's we're
Chris
not gonna
where
know who gets it, right? It's private. Is
No,
that what he
it's,
said?
it is private. Yeah.
They can lie if they want
There
to.
was two.
Nice
There
to hear
was
from
two.
Yeah, me and O'Rear.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think we should hear some more from the people.
Okay, with that said, sorry to cut you off. I hate doing that, but I do need everyone to turn their cameras off. Good luck. One of you will not make it to breakfast, even though it's not actually breakfast. You know, we're just going to say that. I need everyone with their cameras off, please. Thanks.
the midnight snack.
Traitors, you can meet me at Traitors Towers. Tower. Just realized I wasn't off mute. Okay, so if I say you can turn your camera on, it means you have not been murdered. First two people to turn their cameras on are Michael and Jeffy. Next two people to turn their cameras on are Kat and Ava. Okay, next two people to turn their cameras on, Orea and Zach. Okay, next two people, Brandon and Aaron. Next two people to turn their cameras on are Tanner and Johnny. Excuse me. Next person to turn their camera on is Will. I did say Aaron's name, by the way. I don't know if you heard me, but you can turn your camera on. Next person to turn their camera on is Ali.
Is my camera not on? Is it?
It is now.
Oh,
So
okay.
sorry, I just said Ali. Then we're down to Destiny and John. The last person to turn their camera on is Destiny. That does mean by order of the traitors, John, you have been murdered. Unfortunately, you cannot turn your camera on and tell us anything or any thoughts you have because you are murdered. I will add you to the graveyard chat that has been created. If you have any suggestions, thank you for coming to play. With that said, I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock and you guys can discuss your thoughts.
I just wanted to finish my thoughts from the last time we spoke. I really think we should be looking towards some of the quiet people that we've like not heard anything at all from. So pitching into the Ali's thing about personality traits. I feel like every person that's been gone for so far, such as Michael O'Rear and Kat, just deserve it to people like Destiny or I was going to say Tanner and Brandon. I'd like to hear some more from you.
Okay. Would you let me know something real quick before I pitch in what I have to say? What have you contributed? When have you spoke up and what exactly have you brought to the table? To be judging and laying down names. I'm just curious though. To be judging and laying down names. Specifically, what? No, I'm just saying. I've not heard you say a bitch ass thing. So for you to have my name in your mouth is wild. But I'll say what I think. I'm just saying to be 100%. You've not said fuck all either. So
I have said a couple of things right now.
Past that, I don't really a super heavy read. It's still kind of early. The thing that I thought was shady, I still do think is shady, even though he was a faithful. It still makes sense for you to back somebody as a traitor just so they feel good about you. And to back somebody up that early was crazy. And that's still the only solid thing that I have to go off of. I'm just trying to pay attention and take note from there. So somebody else quiet can speak up if they would like.
Yeah, I before we waste too much time on this, I just wanted to ask if anyone has any insight as to why John would be murdered. Does it have to do with who he voted for, or like
he voted for me? I suspect that that's dependent on me.
Maybe you're being set up.
That's what it seems like.
I thought he was also.
Can I just say something?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Most of you people do know me as a bad faithful, and I'm very quiet in these games, and so I just am also listening to what's going on, because as you may all know that I am terrible at being a faithful. So I just.
Who are people voting for? Who we sus up? Because we have
like
voting for
30
Will.
to figure out.
I'll let you know right now. I'm voting for Will and everybody else that got mentioned. I think y'all should also vote for Will. It's sucks as fuck to name all of us.
I feel like Will is diverting.
I'll do that.
What you want, but that's what I'm doing.
Will is diverting
you threw
real
my name
question.
out, so
we need to find the traitors, and Will just ask that question.
I'm honestly being real gonna keep my vote on Michael because Michael has not said a single thing from when we accused Michael of doing the comp, and no like response or like second thing has been given yet.
Yeah.
I saw
You
that
talking
too.
about O'Rear or Nathan?
I saw that too.
Oh, Nathan.
Okay.
I will
but
say it is
Will
hard to
saying
hop
my
on and
name,
talk because there's
if I've
always
talked enough.
conversation.
Okay, and that is your time. Sorry, I hate cutting people off, but I do give you the time and I give you the 1 minute warning in the chat. With that said, I need everyone to send me a vote as to who you believe is a traitor on Facebook. Okay. Okay, I do have the votes. The first person to vote this round will be Zach.
So we only had two names in that round. I mean, and I feel like Will was diverting like what like the discussion, and so we could not find the traitor. So I voted for Will.
Okay, the second vote is from Ali.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought I got out of Zoom. I don't know. I still feel pretty all over the place. I think there was some really good points made in the last round, but I think there's still some people that I'm questioning. But in this last round, I really think that Destiny had a good point, and my vote is for Will.
Okay, the next vote is from Aaron.
Right. I actually don't feel as bad with my vote because I don't think that Will is a traitor. I feel like he just wanted to get people to be able to actually talk in a way that didn't talk before. And that's literally what he said when he said those names. So I don't know what other people seen in that, but I have been kind of sus on Ali. So I voted Ali. I'm sorry that I did. If you're not, then that's it. But I don't know. There has been fuck you, bitch.
Okay,
You
I,
always do this to me.
I've just had like that kind of I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like in my mind, it's kind of like it's just there that I feel like it might be you. And like I could be wrong, but it's just there, and I'm sorry.
Okay, next vote is from Brandon.
So yeah, again, I voted for Will because he threw my name out and you haven't played with me before, and so I don't me being quiet is just a typical normal thing.
Okay, the next vote is from Will.
My vote was for Destiny mostly because when I tried to address her, she just got really aggressive. When I said about the quiet people, Aaron was right. I was just trying to give them an opportunity to speak, as we've not heard from them before, and I guess that was misinterpreted. I apologize for that. Do with
Next
that
vote.
what you will.
Sorry, I didn't know if you finished or not. The next vote is from Tanner.
I voted for Will because you also said my name, and 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 in these games I try to talk enough, and so for you to do that and saying I was quiet, like when I try to talk enough, I found that to be very suspicious behavior, and that's why I'm voting for you today.
Okay, the next vote is from Oria.
I took note from Allie. I think it was a good point that we need to not be going after character traits. And I feel like the people that do focus on that are the most sus to me, so I voted for Will.
Okay, next vote is Destiny.
Also, I apologize to Will. No ill will at all. No, sorry for the pun, but yeah, I'm just an aggressive person. That's just yeah. I like. Um, I voted for Will because I do think you're a traitor. I thought that tactic was a little strange, and stand.
Okay, next person to vote is Jeffy.
Hi guys. I voted also for Will because I felt like you were diverting the conversation, and I want to focus on finding the traitors and executing the traitors.
Okay, next vote is from Kat.
Oh man, what a beginning. So I took a lot of the discussion from the last round into account, and sorry, Will, you're cute and I love you, but I think you're a traitor, and it's quite possible.
Okay, next vote is from Johnny.
So I've been realizing in these games, especially traders, every round like there's gonna be like two major names, and then there's always gonna be like one underlining name. And I realized that we have to pay attention to that stray because that stray might be something good. So I'm following Ava's lead here, and I'm voting for Michael Nathan.
Okay, next vote is Ava.
Well, I did vote for Michael Nathan. I said it out loud. I just still haven't gotten a lot of information to back up the first claim and first accusation. So all love, no having hate, but that's it.
Okay, and the last vote is from Michael.
I voted for Kat. Just taking into account an earlier round, I just don't want her to fall off the radar.
Excuse me. Okay, so by a vote this round of 8-2 to 1-1-1, Will, you can now step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a faithful or a traitor.
I just want to say absolutely no hard feelings towards anybody who voted for me this round. Destiny, I really didn't mean to upset you in any way. All love. It's just a game. Um, and I just want to tell you, you're all incorrect. I was all 100% faithful. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I was 100% traitor. Yeah.
You're adorable.
Anyway,
You can't fool me forever, Will.
Kat, I hate you. I despise you forever, and we will never
Sorry.
speak again. Um,
Sorry.
it's okay. I still love you. I'm lying. I will see you all another time.
Thank
Bye.
you for being Will. Yeah. Good job, guys. You caught a traitor. Well, I have added you to the graveyard chat where you can talk to the people that you murdered. Um, with that said, congrats everyone on making it through. I'll let you chat for a minute before we go into another shield challenge.
If I could
I,
start
I
real quick, not that this
okay.
is going to clear you completely, but I think it does help you in the long run. I just need to know the people that Will had named. I think it was Destiny, Tanner, and who else?
Me.
Destiny, Tanner, and Brandon.
Brandon.
All
Mhm.
right. Not
Yeah.
saying that y'all are cleared, but this is definitely a good in your, for you.
So how many traitors do we think
like
there is?
I wanted to bring up something too, but just
can
because my name's popping up and I don't think it should be, but if y'all want to banish me, go ahead. I got nothing to hide.
Well, we're going into a murder, I think.
Oh,
I will just say that I did defend Will in that because I did not think he was one. Honestly, I did not think he was a traitor.
I think
And
he was the
I
moment he just started saying names out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like it was obvious.
Yeah.
it's not saying, but like
Found it
what I heard
suspicious
was him, like
behavior to me.
Especially
I know where outside this game, that's where that came from for me. Like I just like I heard him say, "Oh, these people haven't said things as well like as him," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's fair." And yeah, no, I was
So
just
how
I was
many
just
traders do
blinded.
we think there is? How
Well,
many
we
did we
talked
How
start
many
out
about
did
with?
we start with? Yeah.
At
there
least
might be 2 more or 3 more. Or we don't know.
at least 2 or 3, I
Bra-
think is what we heard.
Brandon, what was Will's first vote?
Will's first vote was for Tanner.
Anibal. Was
Yeah,
For
it
for
who?
me.
For
Anibal?
Tanner?
Tanner.
I
Oh,
saw in the
okay.
chat,
I'm,
which
I'm thinking
again,
Tanner's good.
I found that sus too because that was not
I've never
like
suspected Tanner or
a
Michael
solid
for what
evidence
happened. I don't
to
think
sus
that's a.
somebody.
Those aren't attributes of traitors, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think
No, I
Tanner's
don't.
good.
Yeah, I think Tanner's good as well.
Yeah, I voted for Will. I found it suspicious behavior to name me when I've tried to talk enough, and I've always tried to talk enough in these games. So for him to put my name out there saying I was quiet, I've talked enough, so him doing that was kind of sus, in my opinion. And for him to
Yeah,
vote
and
me
he's
last round,
Before time runs up, Michael Nathan, you got cut off last time. Can you speak for yourself and maybe
Yeah, absolutely. It is hard to get a word in. I am here. I am fully embracing everything. I'm listening. That's what I do is I observe. I've always been like the quiet one, but I pay attention to everything. I do pay attention to little details. So I'm here. I'm just not as vocal.
to
Keep an eye out, guys. That's all I'll say.
Oh,
Okay, this round I will just say I'm going to meet you all now. There will be 2 shields up for grabs. One of them has already been claimed. In my name, I changed message me ABC for a shield. I will message that person in a minute just to do that
Fuck
quickly.
you, Nathan.
I've messaged that person. I'm going to now do another shield challenge. This shield will also be anonymous. So listen carefully is what I'll say.
Are you doing it
Um,
on Facebook or on here?
I was just about to say that answers to this will be on Zoom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send a paragraph. The first person to tell me on DMs on Zoom how many of the letter A there is in the paragraph will win the second shield. Make sure you're messaging me. You're looking for the letter A, and you can answer more than once. Just don't spam. And the first person to get the correct answer will win the shield. So I'm going to send that now. I will read it out. Nathan was a traitor. He liked to do traitorous things like win Survivor Superstar, which ironically was hosted by an evil. But he wasn't just a traitor, he was a ghost face. Lucky he is hosting this game, really, don't you think? Remember, you can answer more than once, but the shield has now been claimed. I'm going to message the person who got it. With that, I'll give you another minute. I'll give you 2 more minutes to chat prior to a murder. You can discuss if you have the message, or you cannot tell people. You can also lie. With that said, bye.
I've been open and honest all game. I got the ABC shield.
you got the ABC shield?
He's on.
Like the one from
Tell him what I
this
said.
paragraph right here?
From his name.
Oh, okay.
Change his name.
Faithful.
Yeah,
I'll finish my thoughts because I didn't get to again, like Will was saying my name, and I even said on my voting that some people has talked enough, and I found that suspicious behavior to do.
Just wanted to come on and say I did not get a shield. I was still counting the damn paragraph when it came through. So yeah, no shield here.
I didn't get shield either.
I got a
I
shield.
think the answer. I
So
think the
what was
answer.
the answer?
I think the answer was 14, but I just could not hit 5.
So
I
wait,
put 7 on mine.
who
but I
got a
wasn't-
shield?
Ava got a shield, didn't he?
Oh, no, that's me
Yeah.
talking.
Who got the other one?
Oh, rear.
Wait. Question though, it's a not a bad move to say to the traitors who got a shield. Because if they try to murder someone that has a shield, we're all safe.
Yeah.
So real.
So
real.
Yeah.
why are we telling them who got the shield?
You know, we don't watch Traitors. No clue. I just my bad.
Go to your nails.
My fault. That one's on me. My bad.
No, your nails.
At least we only know where one shield is. The other one we don't know for definite.
Oh, the rear. You have your.
With that said, I do need everyone to turn their cameras off. I need traitors to meet me at Traitor Towers to commit the next murder. Good luck. Okay, so if I call your name, you have not been murdered. The first person to turn their camera on is Ava. Can you hear me? Okay. Next person to turn their camera on is Ali. Next person to turn their camera on is Michael. Next person to turn their camera on, Oria. Next person to turn their camera on is Jeffy. Next person to turn the camera on is Kat. Next person to turn their camera on is Aaron. Next person to turn their camera on is Destiny. Next person is Tanner. Next person is Zach. So we're down to Johnny and Brandon. The last person to turn their camera on is Johnny. By order of the traitors, Brandon, you have been murdered. Please don't turn your camera on at this point. As I said, you have been murdered, so you can't speak. But I will add you to the graveyard chat, and you'll be able to discuss who you believe the traitors to be. With that, I will put 3 minutes on the clock for you to discuss your thoughts.
All right, so how many of us is left altogether? Because what, there's 11, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I'm thinking there might have been a recruitment or something.
Yes.
Yeah, like
There's just there's so few of us. I don't know about. I don't know.
Recruitment, they just killed somebody.
like exactly how many
Well,
people did we
Someone,
start with?
someone's died every round.
Well,
Yeah,
like
don't.
how many people?
I
How
don't
many
know how
people
we.
did we start with?
Where's the list? It's in the main chat, I think, right?
So
They started with 15.
So why would someone take Brandon H out? Because they know that Brandon takes notes or what?
That's a good point, I would think.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He takes notes, but
I'm
at
not
the same
taking notes. I'm
time,
drinking. Okay, I'm using all my note-taking time to
no,
chug
well,
IPAs
no,
right now.
no.
So,
Why?
At
I
the same
mean, like
time, everybody has the ability to take notes.
Jeffy, don't
yeah,
show
like,
those notes. You're gonna be next.
It's like
he takes notes, but
Okay, I'm just going to mute you all a second. Just wanted to say before this next banishment, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to discuss because this will be a double banishment, which means the top 2 voted people will be banished. So use this time effectively.
So I think there were 16 to start with because I'm
Yeah,
looking
there
at the
were.
list. It doesn't look like
so like,
Kenny showed up, right? So
so, like
16.
with 16 people, it would be like kind of a case, 3 traitors and possibly a recruitment during the whole thing. So like there was a murder there when after Will went and he was a traitor. So like the recruitment could have happened straight away because nobody died.
Yeah.
Nobody got murdered in that first round. So there could have been a recruitment. There could be 4 traitors. So there could still be 3 there.
I don't
Hey,
know.
do you trust me?
I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry.
What?
You can
Do you
go,
trust
Kat.
me?
No, I
I
was
trust
just
you.
gonna only like with. It's hard to say there was more than. I don't know.
I don't
Like
think we should we should focus
I
on
feel
what we
like
have facts.
yeah, I feel like at this point, like there's obviously another traitor. So like, what's the
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
I would like to ask a question because I got a vote last round from Aaron, which I think was kind of random personally, and you've been talking and very vocal and defending Will, and I don't know, it was just an outlier random vote to me, and I don't know who else
I will
had a
agree that
random vote.
I will agree that I did vote for Will. I voted not for Will. I defended him because I thought he was innocent. That was more so me thinking of Will in general because I'm good friends with Will outside the game, and I didn't believe he was one. And I am very wrong, and I feel very stupid. But Ali, I feel like I played a Traitors game with you before, and you were not very much going at it as much as you did when we played a Traitors game together. And you ended up being innocent during that game when you were going very well at it. Right now, you're playing very not saying much or not like going at people as much as you did during that game. So that's why that's why I was sus on you at that time. And like that's literally why I voted you then.
Okay, so we're back to behaviors. I mean, that's fine, but I think I've been pretty vocal and stuff. So if y'all want to vote me out, I'll go get some ice cream. I'm good with it. But I really want ice cream.
I never
But
said you weren't. I never said you weren't vocal. I just
I mean,
thought you weren't
I
the
don't know.
same way, like
I
in the
just,
game. There's
I
no
don't
need
know.
to
My
go.
vote is probably on you, so I'm just gonna say my vote's probably on you. Just
2 minutes.
putting it out there because I think that you've
And then
been
that's
pretty
wrong. Your
suspicious
vote
as
is
well.
wrong in that. Your
Can
vote
we
is wrong.
Can I ask a
If you want me to go at somebody, I'll go at you. If you want me to go at somebody, like let's go, Aaron.
Again, as in the last game we played, your vote is going to be wrong going at me, and you
This
did
is
that the
great.
last game we played.
I
You
don't mean.
fucking
I don't
wrong.
want to sound. I don't want to sound rude.
to get
Right. Can we like talk about the
All right,
actual
yeah,
vote?
let's
Like,
move. All right, anybody else have
Yeah.
anything else? Like that was
Yeah,
my
I'd
piece.
like to hear what
Sorry.
Ava has to say, please.
no, I
Yeah.
was just saying we needed to stop. They were arguing, and like there's 2 minutes left. We need to
Yeah,
actually
no,
talk
no,
about
no.
the vote and not talk
Who are you
about.
sus of, Ava?
Okay, this is gonna be like really crazy, and bear with me, but I'm gonna say Zach, right? Okay, here's why. Zach made the one comment about how like if like this gets me killed, then so be it, right? But after that, I have not heard Zach all game. I haven't heard Zach at
I've
all.
been trying to talk.
Okay.
And I
Everybody's
could
been.
be, and I could if I'm wrong, I'm my fault. I'm not saying I'm probably gonna hop on the vote, but I'm just saying
Well,
if
I
I
think we have to split this vote, though. I think that's
Mhm.
something we need to figure
Yes.
out because
1 minute.
I think there are people here I trust that are faithfuls, and I don't want to see them go home just because we
Mhm.
got our votes everywhere. So I think we got to figure something out. We got to get 2 people that we are really concerned about right now.
So
Yes.
all I know so far is Allie's voting Aaron. Aaron, you're voting at Allie.
I never said I was going to vote Ali this round.
Okay, okay. Just
I
asking.
said last round I voted Ali because at
Okay.
that stage I did think she was sus.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 minute. Avon and Johnny, I know y'all voted Nathan, Michael Nathan last time. Are y'all gonna do that this time as well? Do you still put weight in
I-
those beliefs or?
I feel like
Well,
Nathan
weird.
finally had a chance to talk, so like I'm still trying to nail down where
So
I'm
where's
going.
our
Okay.
vote going?
I'll just say me personally on this vote. I think the whole back and forth between Allie and Aaron. So I think my vote's going to be between one of those two. That's where
Yeah.
I'm going to be at.
I'm gonna be vote between one of those two.
Wait, who? Sorry.
That's
What?
Allie
Who?
and Aaron.
a very
Aaron.
easy option. Like that seems like a very
Okay, that is time. I do need everyone to send me a vote. You just get one vote. The 2 people with the most votes will be banished this round. Just to clarify, if there is a tie, I will do a revote. If you then do not decide on a revote, there will be a wheel. So please decide. And that wheel will include everyone's names. So make sure I will give you, if there is a tie, I will give you time to discuss. But do not discuss now. Thank you. Okay, I do have the votes. We're going to go to Johnny first this time.
I voted for Allie only because when Aaron was like speaking on Allie, I didn't even feel like any type of rebuttal or like wanting to speak. It almost felt like you were waiting for the time to end. So I'm sorry.
Okay, next person is Jeffy.
Hi. I voted for Aaron because I'm a faithful and those we were trying to figure out split the votes of who to go, and those are the only two names I heard, and I feel like you're more sus than Allie, so I voted that way. I could be wrong. I probably am. I don't know.
Okay, the next person to vote is Ali.
I mean, I think we all already know where my vote is at. It's for Aaron. So good luck, everybody.
Okay, next vote is from Tanner.
I voted for Aaron because that was one of the names that was brought up, and we need to find these traitors, and that's who some people think is the most sus out of the two. So that's what was where my vote's going.
Okay, next person to vote is Destiny.
I voted for Allie because after asking about the situation, you kind of switched from passive to defensive in your argument. And I'm just inclined to believe the person that's more steady in a situation like that. So.
Okay, next vote is from Ava.
It wouldn't let me unmute. Read that wrong. But I honestly thought the vote was just between you and Aaron, and we talked about splitting votes, and I just voted Alec because I'm confident on a lot of people, other people being faithful, and I don't want a faithful to get snuck randomly by a vote. But I know you're gonna be the majority. So
Okay, next vote is from Oria.
Well, this is awkward because I voted with the person that I trusted the most, that the way I thought they would vote. They did not, but I'm voting for Zach.
Okay, next vote is from Zach.
Interesting. Interesting. I voted for Aaron because last round I know you were explaining that you defended well, you mistakenly defended well, but it still looks sus. So yeah.
Okay, next vote is from Aaron.
Right, so I voted because I literally said that the round beforehand I thought it might be Ali. I said that specifically, like in the whole thing, but I voted Zach because I don't think it's Ali anymore. And I said that even when we were fucking talking, but still shit is going at me, which doesn't make sense. I don't know why Ali's gone against me here because I literally said it was the vote beforehand. And I texted her that and everything, so I'm very confused. But I did go for Zach because I feel like they have been sus as fuck and have kind of just went with the majority in some ways. And yeah, I just think it might be Zach.
Okay, next vote is from Kat.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I voted for Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. If you're faithful, I'm sorry.
Okay, and the last vote is from Michael.
I also voted for Aaron. I think both of you are. I don't know if you're both a traitor, but I think potentially one of you definitely are. And if I am wrong, then I am wrong. I made the wrong choice.
Okay, so with 6 votes, Aaron, you have been banished. I do need you to now step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a faithful or a traitor.
Oh my God. Hi, guys. I will say very well done to the people that did not vote for me because you were right. I'm a faithful. Anyone that did vote for me, like why? I literally, Ali especially, because I literally told you I didn't think you were after everything. I voted for you that round, but I told you literally I didn't think you were this round. And then you still went against me and fucking tried to get everyone to get me to vote me. So that is very sus in a way. So I will say bye. Why do that? But yeah, no, love you all.
Thank you for playing, Aaron. I will add you to the graveyard and you'll be able to chat in there with everyone else that's left the game so far. But we do also have another banishment now because this is a double banishment. Zach received 2 votes and Ali received 3 votes, which means Ali, you have been banished, which means please step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a traitor or a faithful.
Well, this was an extremely disappointing round. You guys are really barking up the wrong tree here. You need to get it together, Team Faithful, because you have no clue what's going on in this game. And except for one thing, because I was a traitor. But I'm very disappointed in my fellow traitors who voted for me. So fuck y'all. Hope you go out next. Bye.
Thank you for playing, Ali. I know you weren't sure about playing, but I appreciate you coming to play. I have added you to the graveyard chat where you can go and chat to the people you murdered. With that said, I'm going to give you a chance to chat about what just happened. I'll give you 3 minutes.
That's interesting
Okay,
that they
so I
Put your
want to know
hand up
why
if you
you're.
voted for her. Put your hand up.
I did, and I
Nah,
and
yeah,
I know
she's
the other
full of
two that
shit.
Put
did.
your hand up for what?
And
I know
did.
it's not
And
me.
Covering for the other one.
And I know
for-
it's not me.
Ava, I was writing on what you were saying because I do trust you.
I was
So
gonna go with my
why
gut.
you guys sussing me? Because
I was-
you guys are saying that I
Zach,
voted
it's
the
more so that I
majority half
trusted
around.
Ava than I
Wait,
distrusted
wait,
you.
whoa. Who voted for Allie to go again? Did you, Ava? Because Jeffy raised his hand earlier.
No,
Because I meant
No, I thought
4,
it
and I
was
was like, wait a minute, it was a 3 vote. Okay,
It was 3.
Just clarifying.
Here's my
Yeah.
thing, right?
I raised my
think,
hand because I thought it was to talk.
I think
Oh,
her
okay,
little,
no, you're good.
I think her little exit moment was a little bullshit, and I think she just said it, maybe like a last hurrah. But I'm gonna leave it alone.
It's either that or she
wrong.
literally blew the game up.
I don't know Allie like that. I don't know. Should
I've
she be
never met
vague
her.
enough to?
I've never met her.
I think I don't know. She could be onto something.
my
Maybe
God.
It could go either way, in my opinion.
me
I
too.
would-
It's too meta, honestly. If I was a trader and I went out, I would try to put sus on people that weren't traders. But I mean, if y'all sus,
But I mean, at that point, the person's already out the game, so it's not going to benefit them in any way.
yeah.
So,
But if as a trader, if I'm gone and trader wins, I win as well.
yeah,
So I'm trying to
I
set
got
up my bitches as I exit, or maybe that's not everybody's strategy, y'all. But
I was that close to voting
Well,
for her.
don't kill me.
Okay.
Please
So
don't kill me.
with that said, I will be letting you have a chance to win a murder shield. Again, this will be anonymous. This round, how many people are left? This is the last time there'll be 2 murder shields up for grabs. I'll be sending a link to a game. Make sure you play it on classic mode. The 2 people with the best score after 3 minutes, you get to send 1 screenshot only to me. Will win a shield. Make sure you send it privately to my DMs on Facebook. I'm going to send it to Zoom and also Facebook. Remember, it's the classic mode, not arcade. Just need to. Can someone bump the chat? That would be really helpful if anyone can. Because I just sent a thumbs up to every single person that voted. Thanks. I'm going to remove everyone that's been eliminated as well. Okay, congrats as well, final 9. You're nearly there. Good luck. Remember, you have 3 minutes and you can only submit once. I'll give you a 30-second warning.
Fuck. Yeah, don't do that on the computer. God damn.
It's the classic one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Fuck.
Just want to say you have about a minute left, so.
It won't let me screenshot while I'm on here.
You have about 30 seconds to start sending the screenshots in.
It's not letting me shot one more. I have to leave. I'll be right back.
Okay, your time is up. Don't know where Jeffrey is. Has Jeffrey left the Zoom? Right, I need to go through these, so just bear with me.
Jeffy's in waiting room.
Okay, I've messaged the two people that have won the shield on Facebook, so just make sure you check Facebook. I'll give you a minute to discuss before we go to the next murder.
I got the
So,
shield.
who got the shield? Okay, so you did. I didn't. I only got the 82.
I think I got like 43.
That was kind of like a knockoff of Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
we
when I
caught two already.
hit one by accident, and that's why I got the score that I received.
And any thoughts? We caught two of them.
There's one, two more. I think two.
Two was crazy. I think there's one.
Out of 16, I think 4 makes sense out of 16. But I could be,
Four?
Yeah.
As somebody that hosts traders, I would never do 4 and 16.
Yeah.
I would 3
This
maybe.
is Nathan though.
Okay, that is time. I need everyone to turn their cameras off, please. Congrats, final 9.
Tanner, turn your camera off.
Really not good. Okay, so if I say your name, you can turn your camera on as you have not been murdered. The first two people to turn their cameras on, just checking, are Michael and Kat. Next two people to turn their cameras on are Tanner and Destiny. Next two people to turn their cameras on are Johnny and Ava. Next person to turn their camera on is O'Rear. So we're down to Zach and Jeffy. The next person to turn their camera on is Zach. The next person to turn their camera on is Jeffy. With that, I'll let you discuss for 3 minutes.
Nobody died.
Okay, so before we get this started, I had the other shield yesterday. So I'm assuming they tried to murder me last night. But I scored 278 on the app, and if anybody wants to test me right now, you could say I'm lying, but I had a shield last night, and I didn't say it because I didn't think it was a smart strategy for me to say I have a shield so that the traitors can murder another one of us.
Yeah,
so
and I'll say I lied
to believe that's what happened,
to save
but
myself.
I don't really know.
No, I think you were correct in not saying that you had one because I do think it's not.
I'll say I had the other one. My score was 1088.
No shot. There's
Crazy.
no
I
way.
had 278.
But
I was
Damn.
impressed with my 130, but y'all go ahead.
I thought my 26 was okay, but geez. No, it's I do agree with you, Destiny. I think keeping the shield to yourself is a good idea. So
Who was just taken out?
And I just want to say for future reference,
That's what I said. I had a shield. I think they tried
I
to kill me.
always say I have a shield because it can keep me off the chopping block.
I also have one.
And I even have one. Or it could have been, yeah. Because I'm sorry, I think
Or it
Rear
could have
said
been
he,
in a
but I thought
recruitment.
you said you had it even for some reason.
All right. I hope y'all don't get mad at me. This is just game. What's about to happen here. So please don't take it personally. It's just the power that I have, and I think it's time that I use it. So Nathan, I don't know if there's a script or something, but I would like to use that
It's
power.
fine. You can just do what you need to do, really. It's up to you. You can, yeah.
All right. I really feel like it may be destiny.
What does that mean?
Okay, so with that, with
When
that,
you
I will
reveal
just clarify that power has been played. Just give me a second because I wasn't expecting it to be played right now. Just 2 seconds.
What is the power, Johnny?
I'm just going to mute everyone a second because I can't speak. Okay, so this power that has been played was the Traitor Bomb, and it could be played at any point until final 8 prior to a banishment. If Johnny decided to vote someone and they were a traitor, he would automatically be safe from the next murder. If he votes someone and they are a faithful, he will automatically not be able to compete for the next murder shield. So with that said, Destiny, unfortunately, you have been banished by the traitor bomb power. So I need you to step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a traitor or a faithful.
I'm honestly kind of fucking dead because I've been a faithful this entire time until just now. So I'm a traitor, but only from this round till now. So you clocked me immediately. Good job and good luck.
I just want to say thanks, Destiny. You played a great game. That was,
Johnny, you dog.
Good game, Destiny.
You can stay and watch if you want. I
Love
will
you,
be
Destiny.
in the chat to discuss with everyone else, but obviously do not reveal anything. Congratulations.
sniped her.
That does mean that you automatically do have a shield from murder this next round.
Let's go.
With that said, there will not be a murder competition. Will not be a murder shield competition this round, which means everyone, I'll give you 2 minutes to discuss, and then we'll go straight into the next murder.
All right. So the
That's
reason
good.
I did that was 2 reasons. On Allie's way out, Allie mentioned that one of her fellow traders voted for her. So it was a 50-50 shot if I went for Ava or for Destiny. And then when Destiny came back and said that Destiny had a shield, that's why she didn't get killed, that sealed the deal for me. So the only
No,
thing
wait. Destiny just said that she was a fate or just recruited.
If you let me finish, Zach.
How did you know that, though?
Well, that's the curveball because I was going based off of what I thought prior to that. So if Destiny was not lying, that would automatically mean that Ava's the other one.
Zach, what are you saying right now?
No, I was just wondering how he knew that Destiny was recruited.
Because I'm a detective, my guy. This is what I do.
No, that's what I was.
I mean, you ate that.
wasn't accusing you
I
of
get
anything.
tense, but it's just not me. I mean, I can't really say much. I feel like I've given my input as much as I could.
Yeah. And I've been trusting you the whole game, and I mean that. The only thing that's a curveball, and hopefully you can put
And
yourself
she was just recruited.
Yeah,
I get
she
it.
said she was just
I had the
recruited,
power last time I played, and it didn't turn out as good as it did for you. But I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't.
So
really...
I'm not that set on you, but if I was to follow that logic, it would
be
mean
me.
that it's
I get it.
Yeah. But I don't think.
Okay, we got 30 seconds. Are we banishing right now or what?
No, we're so the
Okay.
die. Someone's gonna die.
I have a shield.
Not how that works.
Oh, this is getting tough.
I'm dead. I know I'm dead.
I know there's one more.
I know I'm fucking dead.
I'm dead after this.
To take a shot.
Johnny, you're
Johnny.
fucking dead. You're not living.
I know.
Can't breathe.
You're so dead, Johnny.
Okay, with that was a short round, but I do need everyone to turn their cameras off. And traitor or traitors, meet me at the Traitor Tower to discuss your next murder. Okay, if I say your name, you can turn your camera on and you have not been murdered. So the first person to turn their camera on is Johnny. Next person to turn their camera on is Tanner. Next person to turn their camera on is Zach. Next person to turn their camera on is Jeffy. Next person to turn their camera on is Michael. Next person to turn their camera on is O'Rear, which means we are down to Ava and Kat. The last person to turn their camera on
Gotta
is
be Ava.
Kat, which means, I'm sorry, Ava, by order of the traitors,
I
you have
saw that shit coming.
murdered. Unfortunately, you
Thought I
can't
was
have the camera on, but I will add you to the graveyard chat where you can discuss who you believe are the traitors. Thank you so much for coming to play. I know you are our reigning winner of Crazy Minis from literally a few days ago from winning Big Brother Mini that I hosted. So thanks for coming back to play. Appreciate you. With that said, I'm going to let you all discuss for 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'd like to hear
would-
from
I-
Zach, because
I
I think I've come around on you a lot. I think I was a little sus of you, but I do think you're good now, and I want to know what your thought is. I have a thought, but I'd like to hear yours, and I want to see if they line up.
So I would like I'm just saying, we really haven't heard anything from Jeffy, but like I would like to get to know what he's thinking because he hasn't really said anything.
Well, Jeffy's taking notes, which I feel is
Yeah,
a good sign.
yeah. I feel like Michael, you're actually safe, and Jeffy is safe, but I'm kind of sus of, and Johnny is kind of is safe with me too.
I was gonna say.
I'm sus.
Easy there.
I'm sus of Kat and still Michael and Tanner, to be honest. I mean,
If I had to pick right now,
I voted Tanner the first round because he
Yeah.
like I'm not going by personality or anything, but it was kind of sus that Tanner actually tried for the challenge or the first challenge whenever we all said that we were all sitting out. And Michael, I gave an explanation. So I am kind of more set with Tanner, but I don't know like what like I'm not set with it. But yeah. So
Well, me personally, I feel good about you, Johnny. Like, I mean, the way that you
we have
personally
a minute
ousted.
and 30 seconds left.
Of course we
I
do.
like
I'll just say this. I feel good with Johnny. Zach, I understand your concerns, and I think that that's a faithful thing to do is to bring up those questions. I feel good with you. I've been suspicious of Kat the whole time.
Me too. Me
And
too. I can't get rid of the cat thing from my
Can
mind.
I
So
please
that's
say something then? Like
yeah, please.
if people are suspecting me, yeah, that's fine. If you guys want to suspect me, that's fine, but you're gonna be wrong. So
I
if you
can't
want
get over that you tried to
if
shut
you
down
want
conversations
if
about
you
traitors in the
want
beginning.
okay, look, it wasn't my intention to shut down your idea. I just didn't agree with you. I think he was a traitor. That was the only thing. It wasn't because I was whatever. But if you guys want to banish me, go ahead because you're gonna be wrong and you're gonna look stupid with egg on your face. So go ahead.
Zach, can you
with me.
tell me why you think I'm a traitor? Because I'm not.
So we're all going to say that we're not traitors whenever people are going to say people's names. So it's like,
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean,
So,
I'm not
Like
mad if you're saying my name. I'm just telling you you're wrong. So
So,
I'm
Catherine, who do you think it is? Like, who should we be looking at?
who do I think it is? I mean, my logic goes back to Michael Nathan from the beginning. So that's where I'm at. And I'm not saying that just because
Just
he's
don't
saying
see the traitors doing that. That's my thing. That's why Tanner and Michael Nathan.
Okay, that is your time up. I do need everyone to send me a vote on Facebook as to who you believe is a traitor. Okay. The first person I'll go to tonight, or this vote, sorry, will be O'Rear.
I don't think he's there.
Oh, okay. O'Rear, are you there?
I'm here. You need my vote?
You're the first person, sorry.
Oh, yep. Let me write it down real quick. I like to do that. Okay, here we go. I love this person a lot personally, but it's been red flags from the get-go. Sorry, Kat.
Okay, next person to vote is Michael.
I'm gonna kind of echo that. I've had my red flags from the beginning, and I feel like it's going to be either you or me, and so my vote is for Kat.
Okay, next vote is from Kat.
Y'all are gonna look so stupid. All right, my vote's just for the hell of it, paying you back.
Who
Sorry,
was it?
You cut out for the vote, I don't know.
I said O'Rear.
Okay. Next vote is from Johnny.
This was probably the toughest one because like I ain't know what to go off of, so don't take it personally. It was just a throw vote, kind of. Michael Nathan.
Okay, next vote is from Tanner.
I voted for Cat because I found it suspicious to like not agree with what Michael has been saying.
Okay, next vote, sorry, is from Zach.
I voted for Cat because Michael does have some points that you did interrupt Traitors and Traitor talk earlier in the game. So, and you know I love you, so don't. It's nothing personal.
Okay, next vote is from Jeffy.
Um, just real quick, I know I'm quiet. I've been observing, but I have been taking notes. I will talk more if I survive this round. I voted for Cat, because it's between, for me, it's between two people that have been sus from the beginning, which is you and Michael Nathan. So my vote fell on you this time.
Okay, so that does mean by a vote of 5-1 to 1. Kat, you have been banished. You can now step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a faithful or a traitor.
Gladly. So just like you got it wrong on the first vote, you got it wrong on this vote too. Because I've been unfaithful this entire way and I've been unfairly targeted. So you need to look at the people that have been targeting me. Period. Have good luck, guys, because you lost a good faithful.
Kat, I just want to say thanks for coming to play. I know I pretty much was like, please come play, and you did. So
Yeah,
appreciate you.
you made me, so thanks, Nathan.
All right, no worries. I'm gonna give you a minute just to chat before we go into the next shield challenge. So just give me a second.
I don't know.
God
I guess
damn
I
it.
wasn't seeing what y'all were seeing because
I just
Catherine.
found it so weird that she shut me down like within like 30 seconds of the game, and I could never let that go. And
I just didn't want to vote wrong because I sometimes do, and I look sus when I do it. So I voted for Cat.
Well, I just want to say I don't believe she was unfairly targeted. I mean,
I think there were great points against her. Yeah, I agree. With that being said, though, like
Yeah, I just don't.
I look
I'm
at people that she
I
was
still
worried.
don't
Who
know
is she
why.
worried about?
I still don't know why.
Michael Nathan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Michael.
she said she was worried about me. Jeffy, you said you were worried about me. I mean, what can I say? What can I do?
I don't
What,
know.
She was
what?
on your sus list, right? She was on your sus list, right?
What?
She was on your sus list, right?
She
Well,
was.
Her
And
main
you heard, right?
adversary was O'Rear, though.
Yeah.
like 100%. I think
I
Johnny
mean, I
really.
think I was her adversary because I was coming after her. I don't think that she actually. I think it was more of a survival technique. But if that makes me
Thank you,
sus, so
Jeff.
be it. I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna do can't even speak right now. A shield challenge. Again, this will be the let me just think about this. How many people we got left? I believe that yeah, this is the last shield challenge. Basically, there'll be one shield up for grabs, and again, it will be anonymous. This challenge is a pipe puzzle. I'll send the link into the Zoom chat and the Facebook chat. How a pipe puzzle works is you get a centerpiece, and you have to line up all the pipes so that blue is showing all around. I can't really explain it other than that. Does anyone not know how to do one of those?
I've never done one, but I think I can get it.
You'll kind of understand it when you see it. That's all I can really say. But I'm gonna so it's the first person to send me to my DMs on Facebook will get it, and I'll let you know. Remember, there's only one up for grabs.
Are you releasing it in the Facebook chat? Because I can't take a screenshot while I'm on Zoom, so I have to leave the meeting while I do the challenge so I can screenshot it.
I'll send it to both. Yeah, no worries. All right.
Okay, I'll be back though.
Okay, good luck. I've sent it now.
Wait, are we doing the 4x4 or the?
Just the first one that comes up, the 4x4, yeah. Okay, the shield has been claimed. I'm just going to say, I'm just going to give everyone like a 3-4 minute break. If you need to use the bathroom or whatever, you can chat on Facebook in this time if you want to, but just please don't talk on the Zoom. So I'll give you a few minutes. Okay, I was just letting Jeffy back in. Sorry, Jeffy. I let everyone have a little bit of a break for a few minutes there. Let me know if everyone is back and we can go ahead. But I don't know how long I've been. How many people have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 people. Okay, I'll let you just chat for 2 minutes before we go. Pardon, who just said wait? Someone just say wait. Zach, are you there? Okay, I'll let you chat for 2 minutes before we go to the final murder. Okay.
So how many traders do we think is left?
I think there might be one more or two more, I believe.
That's valid.
That's what I'm thinking.
Who maybe, but was what did we start with? 16, 18?
Yeah.
There's
There's
no
like
shot there was 4
isn't
traitors
there
for
like
6.
7 of us now or 8 of us?
I
There's
think
6
there's
of
one.
us.
There's got to be one.
Yeah.
Especially if Destiny was recruited, I think there's one.
Yeah.
See, I feel like there's
So
2.
if we catch one more, then I think the game becomes over.
But if there's another one, then
Who are we sus of right now?
O'Rear.
Johnny. Really?
So I have a question, Jeffy. Who all voted for? What was the vote count? Who all voted for Allie?
Hold on, I got it right here. It was that last vote when Allie was there. It was Destiny and then Ava.
There was another one.
Destiny was already out.
So Zach, who
Yeah,
did you vote for that round?
Allie said some of the people voted, or a traitor voted for her.
Yeah, but aside from that, Catherine,
She had 3 votes.
Catherine mentioned that look at the people that were targeting her, and that was O'Rear.
That's a good point.
That's a good point right there.
Okay,
I'm about to die. Like I know I'm about to get killed.
You're not the only one taking notes, and
I just want to help y'all out.
Who knows Allie? Do you guys know Allie? Who knows Allie?
I know Allie okay-ish.
Michael Nathan, who are you sus of?
I'm sus of Zach the most right now.
Why? Because I'm trying to figure out the traitor.
Okay. With that said, everyone please keep your cameras on. What I will say is that someone has been murdered in plain sight. With that said, if I tell you to turn your camera off.
This was you, Johnny.
If I tell you to turn your camera off.
You fucked me.
You have not been murdered. I need you on mute, please, everyone.
You fucked me, Johnny.
So the first person to turn their camera off that is safe is Tanner.
Johnny.
Next person to turn their camera off and is safe. Jeffy.
You killed me, Johnny.
Next person to turn their camera off.
You killed me.
When you said my name, I knew something was up.
Next person to turn their camera off is Michael.
I knew it.
Next person to turn their camera off is O'Rear. It's down to Zach and Johnny. Last person that can turn their camera off is Johnny, which means Zach, I'm sorry, you have been murdered by order of the traitors. You cannot say anything, unfortunately. I will add you to the graveyard chat where you can discuss what your thoughts are. Everyone else, I can get you to turn your cameras back on and you can discuss what your thoughts are for the next 3 minutes.
What the fuck? How did that happen?
Yeah, I'm just lost on that.
What the fuck?
Johnny.
O'Rear, is it you?
No, bro. I've trusted you more than anyone from the start. So if we start this now, I'm gonna be pissed.
Johnny, who are you sus of?
Oh my god, O'Rear, but like I don't understand the Zach
wrong,
kill.
Is there any reason why you think that?
Think what?
Can I bring something up? And I didn't want to say this, Johnny, because I did really trust you. But I'm thinking about the people that voted Allie out and the fact that she said don't trust the people that voted her out. I did not vote her out. You did.
Right.
And if you're turning on me now, that tells me, like, I really wanted to trust you, Johnny, but if you're turning on me now, I have to pull that out. And that is so mad sus to me.
That's fine. I was the first person to pop my hand up and say I voted Allie. And that's why I knew I had a 50-50 shot to catch a traitor. And I caught one.
I mean, you could not raise your hand because you did vote for her. And her dying words were the people that voted for me are the ones we have to watch out for.
I caught it. Now I really know. Now I really think it's you because you're
she
trying to
felt betrayed by you because you voted her out and she said as much.
Yeah. So it's you, dude.
Yeah,
I
Jeffy,
didn't think it
Tanner,
was you,
what
and I don't even now
what do you think on
I
this?
don't want to
Because
think it's you.
It's not
Because
me.
is there any reason, is there any evidence why you think it's Arir?
Yeah. Is there any reason you're trying to defend O'Rear?
Oh my God, he's
No,
deflecting already.
just trying to gather what your thoughts are.
So my thoughts are, O'Rear kind of like this is the trajectory of O'Rear's game. It was like spike and then kind of
I feel like I'm being gaslit right now.
like
This is fucking
oh my God.
crazy.
And it's just the Catherine vote. The Catherine vote makes the most sense. Catherine
She
was
shut me
against
down
O'Rear.
from round one. Of course I was going after Cat. I was going after Cat the entire time.
Who voted for Catherine?
Gladly too. Because she shut me down. She wasn't gonna hear anything
Did you
I
vote
said.
for
I don't know what
Catherine,
it was.
Michael?
She didn't like me.
I
She
voted
said
for
I was
Catherine.
aggressive. I can never play with her.
I don't know her. I just got weird vibes from her, and that's why I voted for her.
Jeffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had some traitor vibes from her
Jeffy, I think
too.
I trust you the most right now. How are you feeling?
I've been watching and observing, and honestly, when it came down to my last vote, which was when it was between Michael and Kat.
I'm really sorry to mute you, but unfortunately, that's time. I need everyone to send me a vote on Facebook as to who you believe is a traitor. No chatting. Thank you. Good luck, everyone. Okay, I have the votes. The first vote tonight will be from Johnny.
Everything I just said, along with also the last second trying to pull Jeffy in as an extra vote type of move. I'm voting for O'Rear.
Okay, the next vote is from O'Rear.
I trusted you a lot, and the fact that you turned on me right now, that is the biggest red flag I could possibly come up with. So I voted for Johnny. I think I'm wrong, honestly. I think you're a faithful, and I think you're making a dumb move, but I want to be in the end game, and I can't get there without you. So
Okay, the next vote is from Michael.
I've really had my suspicions on one person. Arir, you were brought into my suspicious targets, this last round. So this vote was really hard between two people. And I'm really, really hoping that I'm on the right side of the vote this time. So I voted for O'Rear.
Okay, the next vote is from Jeffy.
I voted O'Rear because I believe that Johnny is 100% a faithful, and I'm trusting his judgment. I think he makes a lot of good points.
yeah,
Okay, and the final vote is from Tanner.
hope you like losing.
I voted for Arrear because
Yeah,
I do
me
think
too.
Johnny's telling the truth. He's making good points. Yeah, I do think you're a traitor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Arrear. Like, I
And I
just
think
do
you're an
believe
idiot.
I just do believe you're a traitor. Um, I do believe that you're trying to like grasp at straws and
Okay, with that said, by a vote of 4-1, Orea, you have been banished. So it's now time to step into the Circle of Truth and let us know if you are a faithful or a traitor.
Johnny, you're such a fucking idiot. You know that? You know you're dumb. Not just in games, but in real life, you are an idiot. You know that, right? Okay? Can you grasp that?
Yeah.
Michael Nathan, I don't even know you, but I've learned tonight you are also an idiot. Okay? Fully prepared for that. Jeffy, Tanner, I already knew you guys were idiots. Okay? I knew you were idiots before I joined this. I just learned that about Michael and Johnny tonight. Okay? I knew you guys were dumb. You fucked up. Here's the thing. I'll tell you right now. I'm going to give you a little insider information, okay? Do not end the game at 4. There is a traitor amongst you, okay? Do you get that? There is another traitor. Jeff, you're dumb. Tanner, you're dumb. Michael, you're dumb. Johnny, you're dumb. But not for the reasons how you voted tonight, because I am a traitor. Good game.
Thank you for playing Orea. I appreciate you coming to play. And with that said, I will be adding you to the graveyard chat to discuss what you want in there, but you cannot reveal anything else of the game. With that said, congratulations, everyone. You got a traitor out. I'm going to give you a minute to chat before you decide whether you would like to continue the game or end the game. With that said, I'll start that timer now.
First off, what a way to go out. That was great.
should we end the game now?
No.
Absolutely. I'm not voting to end the game.
So I just need y'all to tell me why y'all are a faithful, or what moment in this game cleared you?
Seconds, and we both.
Um,
I was one of the votes to vote out Will, and he was a traitor. I was pretty vocal. I said something about that. I wanted him out. I voted him. I've been faithful the whole time. I've been taking notes. I've been trying to figure it out. Johnny, I've been listening to you and listening to what you're saying, because you are obviously you're doing your detective thing. So I know 100% you are a faithful. I believe Tanner is a faithful. I know I'm a faithful. I just still have questions about Michael Nathan. There's still a little wonder. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I could just be paranoid.
Also, Michael Nathan, you had your eyes on Zach.
Okay, I will let you discuss again if you do decide to revote, but I will need a message from everyone whether you'd like to end the game or if you'd like to vote again. I will then ask you one by one to reveal that publicly, so just let me know. Thank you. Congrats on making Final Four, by the way.
I don't think I've ever been in the Final Four.
Just waiting on one person to vote.
I've been in this far before. Seven's is as far as I ever got. This is new for me. This is exciting. I feel like a schoolgirl.
Yeah, I feel that. I'd never make it past like 6. Like I just want to make it to the end.
Okay, so I will go through you one by one and ask you to tell me whether you decided to vote again or end the game. Tanner, you can go first.
I chose to vote again because
Why? You can go.
I want to catch one more traitor. Because I do believe there's one more out there.
Okay, the next person, Johnny.
Yeah, I want to continue. I think there's one more traitor.
Okay, Michael.
I am picking to vote again. I hope there's not one more traitor. But I agree with everyone else. I do think there is one more, and yeah.
Okay, and Jeffy.
I also vote to continue the game because I think there is maybe one more traitor amongst us.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. You then will vote out someone you believe to be a traitor. Just to clarify, if the vote ties, I will then ask you to vote again. If it does tie again, you'll then all go on a wheel, and one of you will be eliminated from a wheel. So just please make sure that that vote does not tie twice. You need to get together on this and figure out who you believe is a traitor. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes, starting from now.
I kind of believe Jeffy here.
Um,
Michael, you were on my
Mhm.
radar in the very beginning of the game. I never took you off my radar. I just kind of kept you there, just trying to see what you would do throughout the game. And you either just kind of like for a lot of rounds, your main target was Zach, and then Zach was gone. And I don't know, you were in on the Catherine vote. There's a bunch of votes there where you took out Faithfuls. So my vote this round, I'm not even gonna I don't know if I could say it, but Jeffy, I'm on board.
um, I think I'm on board with that too. Um, Michael, if I'm wrong, I'm very sorry, but you've you've been on my sus list for quite a while because you keep jumping on voting people quick. So is what I'm getting at. And
Okay, so
I'm a faithful, and the things I've said were the truth. And so yeah, Michael, like I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I just think you being quick to jump on people like is a success, and also like you like keep having suspicions on Zach when they get murdered is another suspicion that I have.
yeah. So yeah, I'll say with the Zach thing, if you think I'm jumping on votes too fast, it's because we have these short time limits, so there's not a lot of time to talk and strategize. So that that's my take on that. Arir was the first one to bring up Zach, and he made good points. Now for the other votes, they've been 50-50 with me, with Ali and Aaron. I don't think that one really mattered because one, we got out a traitor because that was a double, and we voted out a faithful and a traitor then. I think it's been Tanner. I do think he is the last traitor. Um, he did the same thing that I did at the very beginning of the game. He's been super quiet up until right at this moment. So I'm going to vote for Tanner, and whatever happened will happen.
I don't feel like Tanner is one though. I
Um,
don't.
Michael, what you're doing is that you're sussing people who are suspecting you, and that's not a good move to do.
Well, everybody has sussed me the whole game, so any name that I
With that said, that is time. I do need everyone to send me a vote on Facebook as to who you believe is a traitor. Okay, I do have all the votes. I will go to Jeffy first.
Hi. I voted the only person who I think is traitor because I'm pretty sure Tanner and Johnny aren't. So I voted for Michael.
Okay, Michael, you can go next.
I voted for Tanner. I think I made myself pretty clear on the last discussion.
Okay, Tanner, you can go next.
I voted for Michael because like you think you're one to talk when you say I have not been saying a word when you haven't a couple rounds. And I just don't think that's a valid reason to suspect someone who suspects you at this point. Also, you you just like call out a lot of names. You call that one who when and then they get murdered. So that's why I'm voting for you.
Okay, and the final vote is from Johnny.
Yeah, I kind of am going with my gut a little bit here. I voted for Michael. Sorry.
Okay, so that does mean by a vote of 3-1, Michael, you have been banished. It is now time to step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a faithful or a traitor.
That sucks because I just said that I've never made it to the end, and um, I I guess thank you for letting me get to the end with you guys. Um, because I am a traitor. Traitor, traitor.
With that said, you have a traitor. Thank you for playing, Michael. You did play a great game, you got all the way here. So I'll be adding you to the graveyard chat to deal with everyone in there. I'm sure that you'll enjoy that. With that said, everyone else, the game continues. I'm going to give you 1 minute to discuss. You can do the same again, whether to vote again, or if you'd like to end the game, you can also decide to end the game. So I'll give you a minute to decide that.
Honestly, I think we won, didn't we? Because
Yeah,
I don't think one
I
of
say
you are
I'm a traitor,
traitors.
so I don't see any point continuing when three of us are faithful.
Oh man, I just on one hand I 1000% agree. On the other, I'm like, I know it's not me, but there's still a small chance it could be one of y'all. But then again, I'm like, am I willing to take the risk here and one of y'all could win? Yes. So either I'm gonna win with y'all, or y'all are gonna win. One of y'all are gonna win, and I won't, and I'll be completely happy about that. So I'm ready to end the game here.
I
Okay.
concur. I think we should end the game because I think we're all faithfuls.
Yeah, I think we're all faithful because
That is a minute, so I do need everyone to message me on Facebook whether you would like to continue the game or end the game. I'm sorry for muting you.
I forgot I was muted, but I said what I said.
Okay.
I've never been this far and got like the option to like, do you want to end it or not? Like this is exciting for me. I've never made it this far. Like,
Okay.
yay.
Yeah,
I
this
will
is
go
probably
through.
the second time I got this far.
Okay, I will go through you one by one, and then you can let me know what you decided to do. Tanner, you can go first.
I chose to end the game because I feel like if we vote again, like we would lose then and there. So that's why I'm choosing to end the game.
Okay, Johnny, go next.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like we're gonna win as a trio, or I will gladly 1000% be happy if either one of you won this mini tonight. So I'm happy to end this game here.
Okay, and Jeffy.
Y'all gonna hate me. No, I'm just kidding. I voted to end the game. I think
Okay,
we're all
there is one last thing to do. Since you did decide to all end the game, we will go through the three of you, and you will reveal whether or not you are a faithful or indeed a traitor. So with that said, I'll go to Tanner first. Can you now reveal
I was a faithful.
Okay. Thank you. I will go to Jeffy next. Were you a faithful or a traitor?
you're gonna hate me guys. I was a faithful.
Okay. And
You're a traitor, aren't you?
faithful or traitor?
Um,
Good
I'm
job,
only
Johnny.
I'm only laughing because we played a hell of a game and we just did that. We just ate. I'm a faithful.
With that, congratulations, Tanner, Jeffy, and Johnny. You have won this game as faithfuls. Congratulations, you have all become crazy mini winners.
Hey, I was already one.
Well, you are a two-time winner now, but I'll let
Good
you
job, Jeffy.
This is my first crazy mini win because anytime I play crazy minis, I don't win.
Wait,
Yeah, I wasn't.
I'm
I
sure you
wasn't
have
crazy
multiple two
about the
timers,
Michaels,
right?
y'all.
Yes, you are. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I wasn't crazy about the Michaels, y'all. They were after
I knew
me.
it.
Y'all shouldn't have voted me out.
Nathan, how many two timers do you have? A bunch?
I have a few now. Yeah, quite a few to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, congratulations.
Well played, all of you. Like
Johnny,
Johnny,
you
you're
were like,
great.
Johnny's
Thanks
like,
for
I'm not gonna win if you
thanks
don't
for
give
having
me a
it
traitor.
back, John. Thank you. As
What
the only
happened,
person
Nathan?
that did vote for me. Appreciate it.
Nah, I knew it wasn't you, Catherine, and I knew it
Thanks.
wasn't Ava. Like I was just trying to like feel the room.
I knew when Nathan said there will be no show competition this week. I said, "Fuck, I'm dead." and I had a gut feeling it was Michael Nathan, and I said it each round.
Look.
And the only reason I dropped it is because Johnny was like, Michael Nathan explained himself, and I said, you know what? He's so right. And I just left it alone.
The funniest
Look,
thing,
Ava and Kat, I have to say, like, obviously, Kat, like, you're a lovely person. I love you, and I hated like kind of like going against you in this game, but like, it was I needed enemies.
Good. It's all good. It was more a rear than you, I think, and you were just obviously working with their rear. So I was like, oh, it's those two, and they're just coming out, and I couldn't get a word in, and I'm like, I was so pissed because I can't even defend myself when these two are like talking the entire time and not letting me talk. Thank God Johnny had my back and saw that I wasn't this entire time.
I'm gonna end the YouTube. So if there's anything any of the winners want to say before I do that, please do so before I
Yeah.
end.
Well, no, because it'll sound like gloating, but I'm just very happy to have one with you, Jeffy, and Tanner. I guess Tanner left already, but very happy to win with y'all. It was a
Thank
good
you
game.
for winning the faithful too, Johnny. I appreciate that.
I think this is the first time that
feel
the
good
Faithfuls have
winning.
actually won. The first time the
Good
Faithfuls
job, Jeffy and
time
Johnny.
We
I
had
knew you guys were both faithfuls.
trying to think.
Michael, I don't even know you, and I knew you were a traitor. Because all the new people in here